My trans roommate collected victims like trophies for 8 months, so I made her collect a 5-year prison sentence instead. I lived with Sarah for 8 months because breaking our lease meant losing $3,000 in deposits I couldn't afford. Sarah wasn't just trans, she was professionally trans. And I don't mean that in the metaphorical way. I mean it like if you forgot to hold the door, she'd email your boss that you slammed it in her face. If you finished the milk without replacing it, she'd tell your landlord you were denying her basic necessities. If you had friends over without asking, she'd file a complaint with the building management that you were making her feel unsafe. Our landlord learned that firsthand when he asked about her late rent. Sarah posted on every neighborhood Facebook group that he was transphobic, and within a week, his property management company lost 6 clients. He waived all her late fees just to make it stop. Then her professor made the mistake of giving her a C on a paper. Sarah filed a discrimination complaint with the university using fabricated emails, leading to him undergoing sensitivity training and getting removed from tenure track. Last I heard, he quit teaching entirely. When her ex-boyfriend tried to end things with her because of her behavior, she called his job claiming he was violent and transphobic yet again. HR found nothing but let him go anyway to avoid drama. The restaurant manager who fired her for stealing tips ended up paying $40,000 in settlement fees after Sarah sued him for discrimination, her usual pattern. The restaurant closed 6 months later. Everything changed on a Tuesday when $800 in shared utility money disappeared from our joint payment app. The transaction history showed it going to Sarah's personal account, but when I confronted her about it, she just smiled and pulled out her phone. "You really shouldn't have done that," she said. Within an hour, she'd posted everywhere that I'd physically assaulted her and screamed transphobic slurs during our confrontation. She'd used photo editing apps to create fake text conversations where I supposedly admitted to attacking her. By Wednesday morning, my boss called to say I was being let go. Several friends blocked me on everything without asking for my side. I couldn't even fathom what was happening. I had simply asked her about the transaction and didn't even ask for the money back, but she still went ahead and tried to destroy me. That's when I realized I needed to fight back. I sat down that night and searched through every social media platform for her old accounts. I finally found one when I remembered Sarah had accidentally logged into her old Facebook on my laptop months ago. The username was still in my browser saved passwords. Years of posts where Sarah herself had made discriminatory comments about other trans people filled the screen before she came out herself. I also discovered similar destruction patterns in 3 different cities before she'd landed here. Then I created a fake activist account with a stock photo and spent a week building a believable history. And when Sarah posted another victory lap about dealing with transphobes, I commented something mild disagreeing with her approach. Sarah took the bait immediately. She started accusing my fake account of being a TERF, of literal violence, of murder by words. I fed her just enough pushback to keep her angry. That's when Sarah lost it completely. She started doxing what she thought was my information and made increasingly unhinged threats. She posted screenshots bragging about how she'd handled other transphobes, then wrote, "I'll destroy you like I destroyed the others. One discrimination complaint and you're done." I screen recorded everything and revealed it was a dummy account. I posted her old discriminatory posts, her trophy screenshots bragging about ruining lives, and the restaurant's security footage the manager had sent me after seeing my posts. Sarah went live within minutes, mascara running, trying to delete everything while screaming about discrimination. "This is literally violence," she shrieked as comments filled with disagreements. The restaurant manager called the police with the security footage I'd posted, reporting extortion and fraud. Within hours, Sarah was frantically packing while still streaming. Police arrived with a warrant and she cried, "They're persecuting me for being trans," as they cuffed her. But it was too late. She couldn't argue against her own words and her own actions. She got 5 years for fraud, extortion, and cyber harassment. Last I heard, Sarah was trying the same discrimination claims in prison, but orange jumpsuit inmates weren't as easily intimidated as the rest of us were.